Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for professional fishing too. And I'm going to give you guys, I think 4 or 5 tips and tricks that you probably missed. And it's going to make your life a lot easier in this game. So I got now my rod stand. I'm fishing now for bigger fish, you guys can see it. I'm now working on a task that I need to catch 100 kilogram. So, yeah, I'm very far at the moment in the demo, I think. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips and tricks. So first of all, this is a very important one. And I think a lot of people will miss this one. I saw it on the forums. The developer said this, so I didn't saw it at the start either. So what is the problem that you probably will not see? So you guys can see that at the top, you see here my maggot. I'm fishing with the maggot. And you see under the maggot, you see a bar. And I first thought, okay, I got 30 maggots. Then the bar is yellow, green, like here. And then when it hits red, my maggots are done. That's not true. This is the condition of the maggot that you're using. And what does that mean? The higher the condition, the better bites you will get on this maggot. So it means even if the maggot got a condition of 0, that you almost are not going to get bites anymore. So you can see that here. So I thought first that the circles is just the amount, but that's not true. So how does it work? You can see it here at the top. So this maggot is almost worn out, and it's better that I replace it with a fresh one. But you can see it here too. So this is a good one. So you can see that I got 21 maggots, and if I click on it, you can see the condition is 100%. But if you go now to this worm, and I click on this worm, you will see that the condition is only 20.3%. That means that the bite on this bait will be a lot lower than on the maggots. So always remember that. So I got it a couple of times already. I'm fishing and I think by myself, why I'm not getting fish anymore? Most of the time that means that the condition of the bait is way too low. So what is the solution? Just get the condition up and go fish again. So that's one of the things that you got in this game. I like it a lot, this system, because you need to watch it a little bit what you're doing. So that's number one. Another thing that I think you will miss too, so you got a repair system in this game. So you can basically almost repair everything. So your line you cannot repair. I'm not sure about rods and reels because in my opinion they don't take damage. So I'm already fishing for a long time with this bamboo. And you can see if I click on it, the condition is still 100%. It's possible at some point that you need to repair it, but I don't know it at the moment. But what I saw was, for example, you can repair hooks. So always be aware. So you just click here and you can repair it. So this one is not damaged. So let's have a look. This one is a little bit damaged. You can repair it here. So that's how you need to do it. So always be aware. If you see something that is damaged, don't buy a new one. Always click on it and try to repair it. If possible, you can repair it. For example, I got now my rod stand. So if I go to my rod stand, you can see it here. I already fished some time with it, and you click on it, you can see I can repair my rod stand. Can I repair my bells? Let's have a look. My bite alarms. No, this is not taking any more. This is not taking damage. But be aware that the repair system is into place for this game. So very important, the condition of your baits and the repair system in the game. Another thing that I want to show you guys is, so this is very important too. So you got pegs in this game. So you will see, this is a peg, this is a peg, 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 peg. And most of those pegs, they got bored like this. So you can see this is the fish, so the leaderboard for this peg. But that's not all. So you will see that you got like a progress system in this game. So you first start with your bamboo. You need to go for roach and smaller fish. You go with the small hook. You go with bread. Because bread is free. But a little bit later, you will see that you want to get bigger fish. And what are the big fish in this area? The biggest is the bream, the tench, Then you got Crucian Carp, and you got the pike too. But pike I never had with baits, that's something for spin fishing. So this peg is more or better for me. Because at the moment I want to get bigger fish. I got to set up to get bigger fish. So always be aware of that. So don't stay on pegs where you see record roach. Because that's not going to give the experience. Because what does that mean? Bigger fish, more experience, more money. Your kilogram tasks like I'm doing at the moment are a lot quicker done. So always remember that you do that. Then another thing. So the missions. So the missions are very important. They are the biggest source for experience and money. So always be sure that you take them and be sure that you take the right one. So how do they work? There is a lady and the developer, he put the lady now on the map. So this is the lady. So that's very good because in the past I was thinking you need to search for her. But now you can see her with this icon. By the way, another thing before I forgot, yesterday I made a video, so the developer already boosted the bite on the feeder rod, and he boosted he resolved the bug with the resolution, so that makes me very happy. So right away he fixed that problem, so you can now catch on the feeder rod fish at a decent pace, so that makes me very happy. That he right away took action. After my feedback video, and that makes me happy because it's now a lot more fun to fish with the feeder, and my next video will be the feeder video. So another thing, so now that you can see the lady, you can just run to her. And how does this work? So she's going to give missions, but you cannot see the mission, so you need to click on one of the missions. And then a mission gets visible. So what can you get from a mission? So if you complete this mission, I get 2000 points. I get 1000 silver coins and 800 experience. So this is a very big one. If you don't complete it, or you delete it with this bin, so you can react it, you will lose minus 1000 points. I'm not sure at the moment why the points are important, because I think you can go -2, but in the future I think they will become important to unlock gear or something, I don't know. But what is important, you need to understand that you need to do the missions, that you need to min-max them a little bit. So at the moment what I saw was I only do kilogram missions. Why is that? So for example, you need to understand, I think there is a mission you need to catch 100 fish in 8 hours, or you need to catch 100 kilogram in 24 hours. But you need to understand that the fish that I'm now catching is bream. They go to 2 kilogram. Tench is 2 kilogram. So that means if I catch between 50 and 60 fish, I will do 100 kilogram. But if I need to catch 100 fish, it takes me a longer time. So depending what kind of fish you can target with your setups, it's for me most of the time better that I just go for the kilogram amount of fish. That's for me the fastest. And I saw that right away. It's a lot easier to get 5 kilogram fish in 3 hours than 20 fish. So always remember that you need to see it a little bit yourself, because I don't know where you guys are in the game. But try to figure that out yourself. You will see it right away. What is the fastest and what is the slowest. So that's another tip that I want to give you guys. So very good that we can see her on the map now, the lady. And be sure that depending on the size of the fish that you can catch, most of the time it benefits more that you go for kilogram. Another thing that I would never do is catch a certain fish. Like catch one perch, catch that. I don't know. Always go for the bigger ones. Because the problem is, if you don't get the perch, you can target them with worms, but every fish likes worms here. So it's possible it takes some time, and you're wasting your time. And then another thing, but that's a little bit still on the testing part. So I'm now testing at the moment with the bottom rod. I'm going to buy almost my second bottom rod. It's feeder rods, by the way, it's not bottom rods here. Because they are too light for a bottom rod. But I'm testing now the hook size. And my first testing saw what I was already thinking a couple of times. So the bigger the hook, the bigger the fish. That's in the game. And that's a feature I like a lot. Because that means that I can just go with my bamboo, with my bobber. And that on the other hand, you can see it here. So here I got an 8 hook. So here I get very big fish. Bream, tench, very big Prussians and crucians. I don't get any more roach or bleak on this setup. And I tested already a couple of hours. So my guess is that the bigger the hook, the bigger the fish is in this game. But I'm going to test it a little bit more. Because that's opening opportunities. In combination with the ground bait, you can do very nice stuff. What I mean is, you can focus on very big fish. That's something that I like, because I was a little bit worried that the next step in this game was not here. That we always need to keep catching all that small fish and sometimes we got the big fish. But with opening, bottom fishing, bigger hooks, ground bait, I see that you can just focus on bigger fish. So, but that's something for the next video, because I need to test it a little bit more. So remember what I said to you guys, it's going to make your life a lot easier. Thanks for watching, have fun, bye bye.